Some people in this room should not be freelancers or entrepreneurs. You just shouldn't. Like, there's so many people that I can see it right away, they're not gonna make it. And that's harsh reality, but that goes back to this understanding. Don't, if that's you and it resonates, be fucking happy.
Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. Yeah, about to see it shine, 'cause we're golden.
Heading from Calgary here to Austin, Texas for Freecon. A conference for freelancers. Freelancers and the freelance economy is exploding. They invited me to speak and give a keynote about how to make it work for you. So check it out, we're gonna have fun, let's go. Here we are, rushing between flights. We're in Houston right now, heading to Austin. It's a tight connection, but hope we'll make it. If not, Dabs and I are driving to Austin. I get tons of work done. It's at the office. It's running multiple companies. It's I've gotten over being frustrated about it because it's just my job. But when I'm there, I get constant people coming through, trying to get my attention, trying to chat with me, interrupting. So it's hard to get any, deep work done. And so I count on these flights and these trips to catch up. And so that last 4-hour flight there was great. Dabs was watching movies while I was working. That's how it always goes. Hey John, it's Ryan Gill.
Mr. Gill!
Probably thought it wasn't gonna happen. I did too. From the research that I've seen, Austin in the area is one of the most robust areas as far as people identifying as freelancers and wanting to live that life. I'm using air quotes. And so you could probably say it's saturated. I think that's a good thing. When you get into those markets where a lot of people are doing the same thing, if they learn to work together, it can be great. It gets that flywheel spinning. And but often when you identify with a freelancer or solopreneur, I like to call them. It's a better word that I like. It comes with a bit of ego, and that ego prevents them from working with each other. And therefore it kind of makes the pie smaller, rather than if they all work together, they would expand the pie. Does that make sense, John?
I believe so.
Yeah, it just doesn't happen much, which is sad. So it creates a bit of scarcity where there should be abundance. But it's, I think it's just like anything in the sharing economy, gig economy, call it whatever you want, it's still really early. And so I'm an optimist, and it'll work itself out. I just did a radio interview. Someone's got to emerge as the voice of this new generation of freelancers, the gig economy, all that kind of stuff. So me writing the book and all my social media stuff with Dabs and coming and speaking at these things, I'm trying to, I'm laying the groundwork to be that go-to person, right? So, and when we go to raise money, it just it's a lot of effort and time to come and do this here, but it's worth it. I don't think people are much better than you at much. What were we gonna say? You will move what? Okay, cool. And go home. It's 5:20. She's amazing. What is he doing? Number one, I apologize for that. And I don't like talking behind anyone's back because it's not my style. But he's a great guy. He's doing too much stuff right now. So forward that to me. Oh, I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't like that. As much as I trust you, it's not oh my God. Can you forward me that email? Yes. It's not what you've experienced with us, right? And it's not how we roll. So I'm not too happy with that. So anyways, I'll deal with that. That's not for you to deal with. Please forward me that email. I'll get it fixed. I'm glad I called. Jesus Christ. Back downtown Austin, Texas. Dabs and I We were here last time for South by Southwest. Maybe roll some of those clips, Dabs. It was such good memories, but one of the best memories I had at South by was coming to this place, Piranha Sushi Killer, and it was Dabs and I's first real business meeting where we said, you know, let's do something together, fellow creators coming together to unite to make something great. And we've done so many videos. I don't know, Dabs, maybe you can put up on the screen how many we've done, but it's cool to be back here. I'm back here for Freecon to speak again. I guess Austin and me have a bit of a good relationship, like magnets pulling together. But yeah, it's cool to be back at the place that Dabs and I sat down and kind of hashed out our deal on what we were going to do together and what we're going to create. And those watching the show today, watching the vlog, it's important to find a good partner to do things with. I've talked about it forever, about it's not how but who. And when Dabs and I connected and really made things happen in this very restaurant, I found my who. And even though I give him shit all the time, he's the man behind the camera making this shit happen. And I'm thankful for him. So we're gonna go have some sushi and reminisce. Let's go.
There's a need for business education, especially for these artists, you know, who are coming out of school to be writers, designers, photographers, and they know their craft, they know their niche, they don't know how to run a business.
Well, and I think it's the third way that we talk about on some of my content. There's a third way. There's either go work for the man, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of people should not be freelancers. They should not be solopreneurs. And they need honest truth. And I think in my keynote today, I'm going to probably say, you know, half of you in here probably should go get a job. Because you could ruin your life. And that's real. But the other half can go out on their own and build a big company, right? That's the second way. Go be an entrepreneur, build a big agency. I built a big agency. I still own one today. I've stepped away from it for a bit to do this thing with Communo. That's another way. Go build an agency and be a typical entrepreneur.
Right.
But the third way, which is the big wave that's coming, is the way of being a solopreneur or free. I don't even like the word freelancer. I'm not gonna shit talk Freecon here. I just think the solopreneur word is a better word because it speaks to being a business person. I think freelancer has a bit of a connotation like you're a moonlighting. I don't want to come across negative, and I also want to just let people know how I'm feeling too. So it's not that I think I'm too good for it or anything. I just got a lot on my plate, and so I got to weigh my time. And so when I come to events, and I'm here, I'm going to give it 100%. You know that about me, Dabs. But it's true, I need to share. It's like sometimes I fly across not just a country to another country, and if it's not what I expected it to be, it's a bit of a letdown. So then I have to dig deep and say, I got to make sure I give it my all. It doesn't matter who's in the room, so I'm going to do that.
So, all right, here's what I love about Ryan. Ryan is a serial entrepreneur whose boundary-pushing propensities have been known to rustle a few feathers. That's, I think, my favorite sentence I've ever read.
In from Canada. Does anyone know where Calgary is? Show events? Oh wow, that's good. Not a lot of people don't know, so
It's north of Dallas.
That's right. Just go north, you'll find us. What you created, if you didn't create Communo, I don't know where I'd be. And he said, you didn't build it for them, you built it for people like us and me. And I almost lost it at that moment. I almost started crying, but it was a bunch of people. So I kind of scurried, we're at headquarters, so I scurried down to a couple floors to my office and had a good cry because it reminded me of my why, of why I was doing it. And I think if I can leave one thing, lasting impression with you today, is as you go out on your own, this is Freecon, so this is important, to get in community, to get real connection, and to get real confidence. I think you need to have that vulnerability, but most importantly, you need to have that why, about why you're doing it. It's cliche to say, and I know it's pop psychology, all those things, but it's true. And so I wanted to leave you, why did you go out on your own? Think about why. Was it because you hated your job? Try to find a positive reason, not because you hated your boss. That could be positive too, but I think there is a deeper why, and if you dig into it, you become unstoppable. And I think when I went down and had a good little cry in my office, it wasn't because I was sad, it was just, you reminded me of why I'm doing it. And it gave me a lift. It gave me that fire to get back up again.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Deborah. Yes, you were great. Thanks for being a participant with me.
You're
today.
awesome.
Oh, thank you.
No, I like the authenticity, the vulnerability.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. So what scares you the most about doing it?
I mean, it's fucking scary not having
Yeah.
profession, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the scary part, and I don't know, I'm so glad you changed your talk to what it was,
Yes.
because that's kind of been what we've been talking about as building this business.
You know, because
and, like,
people ask for practicality,
Yeah.
which is fine because it's like what you're supposed to ask for.
Yeah.
But I think what they really need is inspiration. Because they know what to do. Like, you're smarter than me, I'm sure of it. In that space, you don't need me to tell you 7 hacks, and they're nice to have.
Yeah, yeah.
And I wanted to change today and share inspiration because I think you guys needed to hear that. So I think I've even stumbled across your website before.
Oh, yeah?
And read your manifesto.
It's pretty new. It's pretty
Cool.
new.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know where I saw it, but it's cool.
I'm glad I stopped to check you out.
same.
I didn't know anything about it.
Oh, really?
I said you should kind of stay there.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Kind of just been. I took an Uber and I've just kind of been going around and meeting all kinds of
I
people.
love it. I think it went awesome. I liked going with no slides, just kind of shooting from the heart and from the dome, and it went good. I think there's always like after I speak, for me, the energy kind of drains out, so gotta pick myself back up here because we got 3 or 4 more meetings to go check out, but it was good. I think I left some value, and we'll see.
Bernstein really reigned supreme in the 60s and 70s. He's an amazing conductor, one of the most celebrated conductors of all time of the New York Philharmonic. Bernstein was once asked, what's the most difficult instrument in the orchestra to play? And after some contemplation, he responded, second fiddle.
So that's so powerful.
That, in a nutshell, explains the difficulty that was having.
Dive into that because that's
Huge.
one of the things that I'm most proud of with this whole platform is the ability to project out reputation in the future, as opposed to just having experience.
By participation in the community.
Participation, things, just in general, the kind of activities that would make a freelancer successful, talking to freelancers, working well with each other, sharing resources,
giving work,
accepting work.
Yeah. I was just giving you some props to Dad. I was saying no one works harder than Brad.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Are you at the office still?
Yeah.
Can you show me the mural? It looks cool, eh? I got another one to be at in half an hour. I'm gonna be fucking exhausted, and then me and Dad have to shoot some film, and then we're gonna go out and have some drinks.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
My whole clique in all black, we all tucks. Tell my ex bitch give me space. Elon Musk, ayy, streams got my Q4 looking nice. My VR clutch, acting like you seen this right here. You big all sus, yeah. I just never
Crazy couple days in Austin. Gotta go catch our next flight from Houston to Calgary. A little bit exhausted. I'll give you a update on how things went tomorrow. See you back in Calgary.
like 2X. That's a fast flip like suplex. Two realest stepping like a duplex.
I'm back in Calgary. What's up, my dudes and dudettes? It's freezing cold here in Calgary, but I'm back from Austin. I want it to be a place that people are like, where the hell is this? What is this? But when they get there, they're like, holy shit, this is special. And we've invited you to the board to help us carry that mission along and to go further. And it's been hard, to be honest. We've blood, sweat, and tears and a lot of money. But we've turned the corner a bit, I think, last year. Andy, thank you for partnering with us. And Jason, thank you for speaking. And we've kind of turned a corner. I loved last year. This year's even gonna be better. It's still, but I hope what you guys and board positions are a couple years. I hope after you guys are done after a couple years, you look back and say, I helped make something special.
Me and my groupie want the root of all Lucy, yeah. Well, alright.